Only weeks ago, the malevolent Saravak brought the city of Baldur's Gate to the edge of destruction. You, like him, are a child of Baal, the dead god of murder. Baal foresaw his own death and sired mortal children in an effort to bring about his return. Saravak intended to become the new lord of murder. You put an end to Saravak's plans and slew your half-brother. With his passing, you became known as the hero of Baldur's Gate. Now, a new threat casts a shadow over the city. A massive army on a holy crusade has thrown the Sword Coast into turmoil. Little is known of the crusade's leader, the charismatic warrior Kalar Argent. Those who follow her revere her as the Shining Lady, but her background and goals are shrouded in mystery. Some say she is divine, a hero sent by the gods to crush evil no matter the cost. Others whisper that she is another spawn of Baal, intent on following the same path as Saravak. One thing above all else is clear. If the Sword Coast is to find any measure of peace, Kalar Argent must be stopped.
Saravak's dead. Everything's a mess. We should have gotten out of the city days ago.
No chance of that now. But Korlaj knows what she's doing and... Hey, did you hear that?
We'd better tell the boss. Come on.
Ugh, smells like moldy bones down here. Well, here we are in a creepy old tomb again. The last of Saravak's followers are down here, according to the Flaming Fist. All you gotta do is find their leader and bring her to justice. They're mostly mercenaries, led by a wizard named Korlaz. This is her family's tomb. She aided Saravak, and the Grand Dukes want her dead or alive. We'd better be careful. I really want to. I wouldn't be much help, though. Ever since I asked Duke Janath to teach me how to sling spells, she's had me cooped up in the stuffy old library, studying boring books about the weave. She only let me come down here after I promised to bring her any arcane scrolls or tomes I could find. I'll follow behind you with these flaming fists. If you need help with anything, just ask and I'll do what I can. There's a healer here, too. Talk to her if you need any bandaging. She also knows all about fighting undead. Timora shine on you. Not that you'll need it.
It shall be as you wish.
You are more than welcome in my sight.
How may I? You have but to ask.
You're too late. It's already gone. Aren't you here for his sword? I thought...
Drops of lemon balm oil, a half pinch of powdered silver, I'm creating an alchemical concoction to reveal magically concealed writings. A mercenary was supposed to guide me further into the tomb to find the component I'm missing. Just now their leader summoned them away, though. She bid me stay here for my own safety. If you happen to come across cobalt moss and bring some to me, I'd be truly grateful.
back away and you might survive this. Saravok's sword. We stole the blade from the Ducal Palace, but you killed the man. I thought you might claim it as your own.
Everyone steals for a reason, even if it's just the thrill.
Time. You have but to ask.
Chasm sure looks deep. Do you feel warm air coming up from below? I do. Wonder what's down there. Heya, how are things going? I kinda saw a note on Duke Janath's desk. It fell on the floor and I just picked it up, honest. It said someone broke into the palace and took Saravok's sword. Could that be it? I don't know why Korlaz would take the sword, but if it's gone, she must have given it to someone else. Maybe we can find a record or shipping log in her chambers. We'll follow behind you. I've got your back.
More intruders. More noise. You will disturb my rest no longer. I will destroy you. If you are against them, then I task you with their destruction. Remove their leader and the rest will scatter. Return to me when this is done.
We've reached the catacombs. Watch your step. They're bound to be traps. I wouldn't be surprised if there are more undead, too. Tombs like this are usually full of wandering old bones. If you need some advice on dealing with undead, the Flaming Fist healer might be able to help. She's a priestess of Lathander and knows a lot about how to deal with restless spirits.
For the fallen! Taste magic!
Our foes will fall!
Well, sure looks familiar. How about we keep moving? Heya, how are things going? On the floor. That's the symbol of Baal. Seems like some of Korlaz's ancestors worshipped him. I could have happily gone the rest of my life without seeing that symbol again. Sure, what's on your mind? It's strange having these new arcane powers. Back in Candlekeep, I never dreamed I might be a spellslinger like Gorion someday. Life sure has taken us to unexpected places. You more than me, I guess. It seemed practical. After all the weird places we've been, I thought it would help if I knew a couple spells and could figure out what the magical gadgets we find are for. Then, well, I had a knack for it. Magic. I like studying my spells and remembering how Gorion would do the same back in our Candlekeep days. Feels like I still have a connection with him, you know? You have a point. We can talk more about this later. For now, we should keep moving. must be magical. The different colors really liven up this drab old place. Heya, how are things going? These braziers are strange. They're obviously magical. I wonder why they're different colors. Maybe we'll figure out what they're for as we go along. We'll follow behind you. I've got your back.
Curses!
I'm coming for you. Take it like a champ.
You feel a breeze? I feel a breeze. Heya, how are things going? That symbol on the ground, I recognize it. It's the mark of Bane, god of tyrants. He was killed in the time of troubles like like Bal was. We'll follow behind you. I've got your back.
Taste magic! Your life is mine for the fallen!
Take it like a champ.
I'll have you.
You might want to run away.
Adoy!
Heya, how are things going? I recognize this one. The symbol on the ground is the dead god Merkel's. He was god of the dead. Makes sense Korlaz's ancestors would have his mark here. It looks like they worship the dead three as a group, rather than individual deities. We'll follow behind you. I've got your back.
Damn you. Damn you and all you defend. Everything was going to be different. Sarevok was going to change the world. I gave everything to his cause, and you destroyed it all. Let's get on the right track. I am defeated, as Sarevok was. He was going to change the Sword Coast forever, and I was going to be a part of it. Now all that is left is dust and ruin. I and my followers surrender. So be it. Rot in a cell or rot in a crypt, it makes little enough difference.
Yes, dear.
How may I be of assistance? You have but to ask.
you would. I wish I could have helped you out, but my magic still needs some work. A lot of work. This is exactly the sort of thing I was looking for. Thanks. I'll tell Duke Janath you found these when we get back to the palace. The Flaming Fists and I are gonna head back upstairs using the rope we found. It's just south of here. It takes you right up to the entrance. We'll meet you there when you're ready to leave.
It shall be as you wish.
Your life is mine!
You return, and all is silent again. I give you this. As a living man, it was among my most prized possessions. Now it is useless to me. Now return from whence you came, and I shall return once more to my grave, to darkness, to dust.
Hello again.
Hero of Baldur's Gate, you are not like these others. They love you now because you serve their purpose. Should that change, they will turn on you as certainly as the dawn follows night.
I guess this is it. We've done what we came to do. Time to head back to the palace for a well-earned rest, don't you think? Thank you, gods, it's done! It's over. It's finally over. Saravok's allies are all dead, or awaiting the noose. What will you do now? I'm glad you're all right. I worry about you. Let's never find out, all right?
Your quirks begin to irritate. You care too much for the judgment of others. It makes you weak.
Korlash is defeated, and the last of Saravok's influence died with her. Your foster father, Gorion, has been avenged. With the exception of your friend Imoen, those who helped you thwart your half-brother's schemes drift away from you, returning to their lives. For the first time since you left Candlekeep, you have the opportunity to reflect on the astonishing turns your life has taken. Though you are feted by the rulers of Baldur's Gate, a sense of unease plagues you. You can't help but hear the rumors, the whispers that you share the same dark blood as Sarevok. Some hint you killed your half-brother, not for the good of the city, but so you could usurp his place and his power. For the moment, however, your persecutors' voices are drowned out by an ever-growing number of others with more immediate concerns. Every day, more refugees driven from their homes by the servants of Kalar Argent arrive at the city gates. Many have stories of the Shining Lady's grace. All have tales of her followers' wrath. A 10-day after Korlaj's defeat, you retire to your chamber in the Ducal Palace, your thoughts troubled. You wonder what effect Kalar's crusade will have on Baldur's Gate, little knowing how close at hand the answer is.
Heya, you awake? It's me, Emmeline. I don't know. That's the problem. Maybe I'm just jumpy because of what's been going on in the city. There's so many people here running from that crusade in the north. I thought I heard noises outside my room. I was worried something was happening. Footsteps, maybe muttering. It was probably just a servant. Hells, now I feel silly. Wait, there it is again. Did you hear that? I'm gonna go check it out. Things happening. There are people here. Help me! Keep back. I'm warning you. Come any closer and I'll...
Cut her down.
The hero is here. Take them.
You all right? Forgive me. I'm Shale Corwin, Captain, Flaming Fist. Enemy forces penetrated the palace. I tried to reach you before they did, but... well... I wish I knew. Duke Eltan has people trying to assemble the Council of Four in the main hall. You may want to join them once your friend's been taken care of.
Imoen, are you here, girl?
She is here, Grand Duke Janath, but she needs help.
Let me see her. Fenster and the other healers are dealing with the wounded downstairs. I've some knowledge of the healing arts and a few potions. Perhaps I can be of assistance. The assassin's blades are coated with a mystic poison, but I believe I can save her. The best thing you can do right now is accompany Captain Corwin downstairs and ensure the palace is secure.
Of course, milady. I'll give you a moment to recover yourself and await you on the second floor. To arms! There are more assassins about. All of them? The council will want to know you're all right. We should get downstairs. Let's go.
Let us begin. You know your host, Duke Belt, and Grand Dukes Eltan and Entar Silvershield, I believe.
It took all of Fenster's skills to restore me to life, but we are not here to discuss my health.
What do you know of the so-called Shining Lady, Kalar Argent? I examined the body of one of the assassins. A sun cresting the horizon was branded upon his forearm.
The symbol of Kalar Argent and her cursed crusade.
They were. Something has changed. The crusade has disrupted trade all along the Sword Coast. Hundreds, thousands have been driven from their homes, their fields and storehouses ransacked. Some weeks ago, we dispatched 100 Flaming Fists to join with soldiers of Waterdeep and Daggerford and march on Kalar's stronghold, Dragonspear Castle.
It won't be enough. The Crusade's ranks have swelled. After the Iron Crisis, the Fists are already stretched perilously thin. Even so, we're sending every sword we can muster north.
Excellent. I knew our faith in you was not misplaced.
There is one other thing you should know. I took this parchment from one of the assassin's bodies. It's a passable likeness of you. I'm sure you'll agree.
I know the whereabouts of your old allies. Some of them, anyway. The captain here can escort you to them.
Spoken like someone who barely knows me, but I'll take what compliments I can get and do what I can not to change your mind. When you're ready to leave, go to the palace's main doors. I'll await you there.
You're doing Baldur's Gate a great service. We'll not forget it.
You have but to ask.
You remember me. Surely you do. I was just a child then. Now, I'm a woman. I've even joined... Well, never mind. I'll tell you that later, when I'm sure we're alone. I heard you talking to Daddy and the other dukes about Kalar. Are you going to Dragonspear? Daddy hasn't told you everything. Did he mention he thinks Kalar might be one of Baal's children? Yeah, I thought not. We can't talk here. I'll tell you more later.
Hello, I am glad to see you well. The intruder's weapons were poisoned, but Timora smiled upon us. The poison was weak and fatal only to the weakest of victims. Imoen's heart beats much stronger than that. It's worrisome that the palace was so easily penetrated, and to learn that Kalar's reach extends this far beyond the winding water. Precious little. She claims herself an instrument of the gods, which gods are a matter of some debate, on a divine mission. As to what that mission is, it is as countless as the mouths that praise her and those that curse her. I am glad we had a chance to speak before you depart. But now, I must go. There are many demands on my time. If I do not attend to them, their number will only grow. Farewell.
You are the one who delivered me to this hell. As you will be punished for Sarevok's murder. I was surprised when I was taken to the palace and not to the jail. Now I know it was so the dukes could torment me in private. Did you think I'd be treated fairly? Justly? I expected no mercy, but even I didn't expect this horror. You're nothing more than I expected. Pathetic. Now let us finish this.
Punish the lawbreakers!
mercenaries.
You are welcome here.
How are you holding up? After Sarevok's defeat, I had hoped for peace, but it was not to be. I grow too old for this sort of thing. Once it would have excited me, now I am simply weary. A Kalashite monk once told me, every night is dawn's herald. The trick is to hold on to the memory of light until the darkness breaks. Your words are welcome, and they give us hope in these difficult times. Oh, if you do venture into the city, be sure to take Captain Corwin with you. A talented officer, that one. She'll take care of you.
What does the hero of Baldur's Gate need of me? Better now that she is no longer under the sway of that noxious pig dog Eldoth, but only a little better. The girl is determined to vex me. She throws herself into the jaws of the world, not realizing the dangers awaiting there. I fear it will take extreme action on my part to prevent tragedy befalling her. So it seems to me, at least. I am sure she would tell a different tale were you to ask her. After Sarevok, we'd be fools not to consider the possibility, but always is rumor and conjecture. If you two share blood, that's all the more reason for you to represent us, no? Thanks to that damnable Argent woman, we drown in a sea of refugees. The Flaming Fist is having trouble enough keeping order as it is, and will have more when the Dragonspear expedition leaves. I don't know if Kalar seeks to cripple Baldur's Gate, But if that is the goal, she may well achieve it. I don't care who kills Kayla, provided they do so quickly. But for now, you must excuse me. The council must see to the city as you see to Kayla. Timora favor your trials.
The Flaming Fist is trying to keep the peace, but it's an uphill battle.
You have but to ask.
Bother and bother, never a calm spot, never a break.
You are welcome.
Couldn't get any worse when I lost my home. Let me tell you, that's the sort of thought you should never think. The gods take thoughts like that as a challenge. Generous, open-handed. Ha! If we didn't lose everything before, we surely did after we enjoyed your hospitality. You call that slop food? 3 people up and left last night, figuring they'd have better luck getting a meal at the Iron Throne. And that was after they'd paid you your blood gold.
I've no goods left to sell. It's just been so busy with the refugees and all. Everyone seems to need twice as much as usual, and the crowds... Wait a moment. I know you. You're the hero of Baldur's Gate. You're the answer to a prayer. I have a bag of money, my day's earnings, to take to my moneylender. She's over by Sorceress Sundries. I was mugged twice trying to get to her yesterday. Could you take it over for me? I'd be so grateful. Thank you. Here's the money bag. Please go straight to Sorceress Sundries. My moneylender works just across the street. Let me know when you're done.
From the Elfsong Tavern, a few people you might want to speak with, Safana, Koran, and the Bard Garrick, have been seen there recently. Or if you'd like to get some supplies for the journey to Dragonspear, we can go to Sorceress Sundries.
An excellent day for whatever you're after.
Tired.
No standards these days.
Get what you need. I'll cover the door.
Counter.
With a nephew as a post.
One at a time, one at a time. Everywhere.
Song Tavern. Little pretentious for my taste. I'll wait for you here.
Speak to me, visions. Like, totally guide me.
You are welcome in my sight. Foxy snake!
What can it be now?
All 9 hells, Karan. I swear I'm going to... Oh. Hello? You know what I always admired about you? Your keen sense of observation. Well, don't just stand there. Come in. What brings you to my door? Nice try. I've spent the last month with that two-faced elf Karan. A flattering tongue will get you nowhere. What do you want, really? I could never say no to you. Then again, I can't think of a single thing you could ask that would make me want to.
How may I be of assistance?
Whoa. Oh, man. Are you in the sewers too? Dank, right? I mean, I know it's a tavern, but who put it here? So weird. Ah! Whoa, sorry. That one came right at my face. Yeah, so we're in the sewers, right? Underwater deep. Yeah, I came down here to go on a vision quest. I just didn't, expect to, see so much. Ah! Yikes! It's these new glasses, man. They're supposed to let me see, who I really am. Inside my soul. I got him from that giant gnome with the scales. I crashed on his couch last time I was in Sigil. Ah! But all I see is invisible monsters and ghosts and stuff. It's making me feel, really surrounded, by my surroundings. Ah! I'm starting to freak out, man. Whoa! Whoa! That's profound, man. You're blowing my mind. Here, take him. Everything's so much clearer now. Maybe you're the one who should be on a vision quest. I'm laying off for a while. Oh, and the giant gnome said the glasses can, like, pull spirits into reality a few times, so be careful. You don't want to drag a screaming Modron or Gith into the Prime for a hangout. Later, man.
Do you now? We'll see how long that lasts. All right.
This isn't far from here. There's a pair of Rishemi travelers staying there. Duke Eltan thought you might speak with them.
There are many ways of dealing with such as you.
Until you're ready to go. So, the hero of Baldur's Gate. Tell me about yourself.
I can't imagine why. One look at her tells me all I care to know.
What would you like to know? Ah, well, therein lies a tale, but it's a long one. My father, Audemar, was a fist. You could say I followed in his footsteps. A charismatic leader, an acolyte of the Order of the Aster once. She claims divine favor for herself and her forces. That's why so many flock to her banner. She'll be a formidable opponent. We'll find out soon enough, I suspect. But what she wants is of little consequence. It's what she actually does that matters. Whether the battle's long or short, glorious or horrific, it's going to happen. Kalar's got to be stopped. She's driving people out of their homes, seizing their goods, forcing innocents into service. We can't let it go on. Drink up. We've things to do and not much time to do them in.
Always good to give a little tip.
are welcome here.
Right.
A tale of bleak despair that would touch even the most callous of hearts. Someone wake me when it's over.
Give a little tip.
I've never seen you so... Ah, can it be? Is this the hero of Baldur's Gate I see? Boo's giant shrunken heart thrills to see you again, as does my own. How are you? Boo and I would journey to at least 7 of the hells and back for you. Probably all 9, but Boo says, Minsk, be realistic. This, you know. But we cannot leave our friend Dinah here undefended. Then do as the cats do to Boo when they think he is not looking, and follow. Dinah here. Someone would like to speak with you.
How many times must I tell you, Minsk, I'll not debate Boo on the merits of... Is everything all right? Why art thou here? What dost thou want of me?
It will probably be a dreadfully boring trip, but our friend wants to take no chances on something exciting happening.
Thou wouldst face the Shining Lady, then? I know of this woman. There are those who believe her to be a daughter of the divine, perhaps even a child of Baal. She merits further investigation, and is the reason I still linger in the region. Thine offer is accepted. Minsk and I will travel north with thee.
And with Boo.
Of course. You would be lost without thy hamster.
Prepare yourself, Boo. We are about to embark on another epic adventure. comes 300 pounds of justice!
Wine? I'll not have any more myself, but you're decent enough company for the most part.
This is the most fun I've had in weeks.
More wine? I'll not have any more myself, but you're decent enough company for the most part. Take it as a compliment. You noticed. Good eye. Don't look too hard. You might not like what you see.
You needn't worry about that. Our friend is completely oblivious. He doesn't notice the most obvious things, even those things right in front of his face.
Let me know when you want to leave. As much as the next girl. Probably more, really. But time is in short supply. We should think about returning to the Ducal Palace soon.
It shall be as you wish.
Now I see why you're called the hero of Baldur's Gate. Bless you. Bless you. There are many here who'll not soon forget this. Here, take this gem. I hid it so Garichin wouldn't get his greasy paws on it. Don't ask where.
To Flaming Fist headquarters. There's a cleric being held there Duke Eltan thinks you might want to speak to. Though why anyone would want to talk to a madman like Tiax is beyond me.
I will do what I can to help you.
Oh, you've brought me to a jail. You have the soul of a romantic.
Tired.
Than mercenaries. Well, that was time well spent.
Of friends, but we should head back to the Ducal Palace. You need to get some rest before we head out in the morning. Building soon. Eltan wanted you to speak with a Selûnite monk helping out there, name of Rasad in Bashir. The Throne building doesn't look the same as the last time you were here, does it? The Council's using it to house refugees fleeing the Crusade. Order is what matters. All right. I'll see you on the morrow. Word is your friend Imoen's mostly recovered from the Crusader poison, if you want to speak with her. Just remember, once you go up to your room, I'll leave to begin preparing for the journey. You won't get another chance to head out into the city.
So this is the Slayer of Saravok, the hero of Baldur's Gate. How pleased I am to make your acquaintance. If it is security you desire, it would be prudent to reconsider your sleeping arrangements. I suspect the palace's weaknesses have become all too apparent to you of late. Strange. There lies within you barely a spark of divine consciousness, yet you bested your brother in blood. How? What is it that drove you to victory where so many others fell in defeat? Gorion. His death was the first step of your current journey, was it not? I wonder what wisdom did he impart that left such an impression. Interesting. We will see if that is enough to bear you through the trials ahead. You do not see it yet, but another crossroads in your journey lies before you. One you will reach sooner than you think. The path you choose is of interest to me. Your path could lead in many directions. You waver, unsure whether to claim credit for your deeds or to brush them aside. I can offer you clarity. But we can speak more of this in time when I am certain that you are the one I seek. Suffice it to say that I am a man who has lost much, but would regain some measure of what was taken from me. That is all you need know. I am not here to act, not yet. I am here to evaluate. Are you worthy? Is what you carry within enough? Are you strong enough to overcome the challenges you shall soon face? Only the passage of time will provide us answers. I'm curious to see how this plays out. I will be watching.
Oh, you're back. Sorry if I don't seem excited to see you. Poison really takes a toll. Oh, I've been in worse shape. You know the kind of scrapes I get into. But never mind that for the moment. We need to talk about you going to Dragonspear Castle. Don't do it. Don't go. I'm healing, but you need to heal too. Not just from fighting Saravok. Those are just cuts and scars. But in coming to terms with, you know, what you are. Let someone else take care of the Shining Lady. Please. I knew you'd say that. I'm sorry. I can't go with you. Well, so would you, silly. But that doesn't matter, does it? I know that look in your eyes. I'm just wasting my breath. Promise me you'll be careful, all right? I don't know what I'd do if... We've just lost too many people, you know? I'm gonna leave now. Take care of yourself. Hey, 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 hey! Are you awake? You can't tell Daddy, Duke Silvershield, about this. I've joined the Flaming Fist! Life as a noble is boring and stupid. I want to do something great with my life. And also get out of this dirty old city. And maybe meet some handsome soldiers. So, I'm going north with you. I know! Alright, go back to sleep. I'll see you in... Oh, I guess you don't really have time to sleep now. Well, I'll see you soon. Remember, whatever you do, don't tell Daddy about this.
Here is the hero, raring and ready to go. The early bird catches the evil worm. Isn't that right, Boo?
I got out of bed for this. And if there's one thing I'm loath to do in a bed, it's get out of it.
The sooner we reach Dragonspear Castle, the sooner we shall learn whether thy father spawned Kalar as well as thee and Saravok.
As the hero arrives.
I hope you slept well. You've a long road ahead.
Our prayers and hopes go with you. With your help, I'm sure we'll be able to stop the crusade before it grows any stronger. The Flaming Fist travels with you under the command of Captain Corwin and Corporal Duncan. I'm sorry that Duke Eltan could not be present, but the ongoing crisis has called his attention elsewhere. Is there anything else you need before you depart? Is there anything else?
May the gods look upon you with favor.
You'd better get moving, unless there was something else. Let me guess. Skis joined the Flaming Fist and plans to journey north with you. Her complaints will fall on deaf ears. My orders are clear. She is to be treated as any other member of the Fist. I love my Ski, but I have overindulged her. It is a hard world, and it is best time she learns that. Though I like it not, it is my hope this will prove a learning experience for her. That service to the Flaming Fist will strengthen her body, mind, and character. Perhaps Captain Corwin might serve as a role model for her. I appreciate your coming to me with your concerns about Ski. Please accept this ring as a token of my gratitude. When her brother died, Ski changed. She grew wilder, pushed me away. I am hopeful this experience will help change her priorities. One other thing. Few of those traveling with you will know Ski's true identity. She is to receive no special treatment from the Flaming Fist. You, however, know exactly who she is. I expect my daughter return to me alive and unharmed. I am understood, I trust. Good. Speak with Captain Corwin by the main doors, and be on your guard. The trip north will likely hold dangers besides the crusade.
Could all the people come to wish us good fortune in our travels, Boo?
It shall be as you wish.
I have many fine wares.
Ho there. You are the hero of Baldur's Gate, am I right? I am Rafus Goodtree. It is an honor to meet you, and it will be a greater honor still to fight the Shining Lady at your side. I have kept you long enough, and you have greater responsibilities upon you than trading words with me. But I may be able to help with your burdens, if you would accept it.
This is my daughter, Roma.
Let Minsk take care of this, little girl. In this world, there are many buts. Some are good buts, and those we shall leave unkicked. Some buts, however.
Lessons such as this are best left to the child's mother, Minsk.
They'll do what they have to. Exactly like that. I have to work, Roma. You and Grandpa need to eat. I know. I miss you too. Now give me a hug and go to your grandfather. Are you ready to leave the city? As you wish.
So this is the great Feldurkin hero of Baldur's Gate, eh? Doesn't look like much to me.
How much longer must we wait? Crowds are fickle things. I know too well what can happen when moods turn sour.
What's this now? Ardrow knows the hero of Baldur's Gate?
Hast thou not learned thy lesson by now? Viconia keeps her secrets close as her faith dictates.
We're all here for the same reason. The council put the word out looking for those ready to fight against this Kalar, and we're always ready for a fight. Wait a minute, wait one Feldurkin minute. I don't care who you are, don't care if you're Lord the Hills 1 through 9, you're not taking our cleric away from us. Of all that cheek, I'll have your hide, you traitorous cow!
I think not. This is the hero of Baldur's Gate, remember? And as you remember that, recall what happened to Sarevok. Come, let us leave this Iblith dwarf to wallow in his own filth.
Thou veerest too far from the path of right. Correct thine steps.
I know you! You're the hero of Baldur's Gate!
You and Mama are going to fight Kalar, right?
You would do better to fight her with a sword. Hitting people with other people is not the best strategy in combat. They squirm too much.
That's my grandpa. He doesn't like me talking about what Mama does.
What have I told you about bothering others?
This and that to be done, no time to stay and chatter.
Oi, hero! My words with you.
Don't forget xylophone. Oh wait, you said that already.
Viconia is her own person, Durgar. Thou hast no claim upon her.
Be gone. I want nothing more to do with you.
The caravan's at the palace gate. We're ready to head to Dragonspear if you are.